Hello and welcome back to the Good 5 Cent Cigar Newscast. I'm Nathan Robillard, thank you so much for joining us. Coming up this week, a look into the recent grand opening of a local Narragansett business, what URI students are looking forward to with the warm weather rolling in, what's happening this week at URI, and as always, stay tuned for your Rhody Sports Corner. If you drive down Point Judith Road on your commute to work or school, you may have noticed Gansett Creameries is now open. Alexa Potamianos spoke with the owners to get the scoop on this new local business.
Located right here on Point Judith Road, Gansett Creameries and More is looking to serve food, ice cream, and smiles heading into the summer season.
Hey, my name is Jody Carino. We just opened up Gansett Creamery and More with my brother Jeff. We've been coming down to Narragansett for years, and we just always wanted to do something like this.
Jody gives more into what it takes to open an ice cream business and what she's most excited for after their first week being open.
A lot of planning, a lot of hard work. I learned a lot. My first business opening, so it was a learning process, but it was an enjoyable one. Yeah, well, we offer food. I just came up with a lot of different sandwiches, and your normal regular sandwiches. Meatball sub we have, and steak and cheese, and we have a really delicious turkey melt. We are offering hot wieners. That's been a really, really good seller right now. Being able to interact with the customers and make them happy and give them a good quality food that they'll enjoy and come back. Seeing my repeat customers already in 1 week makes me feel good, and my brother.
Alexa Potamianos reporting 5 Cent Cigar News.
The weather outside is slowly but surely warming up as we roll into April. Ronan Himelrick went around campus to find out what students are looking forward to this spring season.
Spring has sprung. Let's find out what URI students are most looking forward to doing in this nice weather. RJ, what are you most looking forward to in the spring weather?
I'm looking forward to getting back to the beach, being outside with friends, and just quadding on the quad.
Probably to exit my seasonal depression stage.
I'm really looking forward to going on ice cream dates with my homies.
I'm looking forward to spring baseball, man. Baseball is back and better than ever.
It's a magical time.
Being able to not be pale anymore and be able to hang out on the quad for my last semester.
The weather and being able to be on the quad. Same. The sun being up.
I think I'm most looking forward to those warmer days and head down to Narragansett Beach and just hanging out there when classes are finally over.
From a sunny Kingston, Rhode Island, I'm Ronan Himelrick, 5 Cent Cigar News.
Here is your week at URI. On Tuesday, April 4th, the URI Film Department hosted a screening at the Avon in Providence to premiere the student-produced film titled Paint Me a Ladder, along with other student work. On Thursday, April 6th, Campus Recreation is hosting a full moon meditation at Anna Facitelli. This week, the Middle Eastern Student Association is hosting their second annual Mesa Week to recognize National Arab Heritage Month. And now, over to Alexa Potamianos with your Rhody Sports Corner.
Thanks, Nathan. Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of your Rhody Sports Corner. I'm Alexa Potamianos. Baseball returned home this weekend for a 3-game series against George Mason, dropping 2 of their 3 games. For more on their lone win, here's Peter Gigliotti.
Rhody baseball looked to snap their 2-game losing streak in a matchup against George Mason on Friday after dropping their first game of the doubleheader 6-7. The Rams started hot, scoring 3 runs in the first inning thanks to a single from Billy Butler, a wild pitch that allowed Eric Gunther to score, and a ground rule double from Nick Toro. Rhode Island was able to keep George Mason scoreless up until the 5th inning thanks to an impressive outing from junior left-handed pitcher Tristan Levesque, who pitched 7 innings for URI, striking out 11 batters. George Mason got on the scoreboard with a 2-run home run from sophomore Reese Woody, making the score 3-2 heading into the 6th. But the Rams answered right back. With a solo home run into right center by Eric Genther, they were able to extend their lead to 4-2. URI would carry the momentum from this hit throughout the rest of the game, scoring in every inning afterwards and winning the latter half of the doubleheader 8-4. Rhody lost their next 2 matchups against George Mason and Bryant, but now look to bounce back in a 3-game series against fellow A-10 squad Fordham University. For the Rhody Sports Corner, I'm Peter Gigliotti.
Taking a look at some other scores around campus. It was a busy week for softball, who won both games against Brown on Tuesday before splitting a doubleheader with St. Joseph's on Sunday. Men's golf finished 8th of 10 in this weekend's Cutter Creek Invitational. Women's tennis dropped a pair of matches versus George Washington and Richmond over the weekend. And finally, both men's and women's track were in action at the Bryant Black and Gold Invitationals this weekend. Men finished 7th while women finished 1st. That's all we have for this week's edition of your Rhody Sports Corner. Nathan, back to you.
That's all we have for you this week at the Good 5 Cent Cigar Newscast. As always, make sure to check us out at rhodycigar.com and follow us on social media at Rhody Cigar. From Kingston, Rhode Island, I'm Nathan Robillard. Have a great week, Rhody.